Metroplex that's in Dallas Fort Worth. Specifically, we are located at 316 West Beltline in Cedar Hill, Texas. We've been in business. 2026 will actually make 20 years since we have formed our LLC. So 20 years, we'll actually celebrate that next year. And wow, it's been a ride. It's been a lot. But let me know if y'all have any questions, any comments. I'm actually really going to get it to work. I am, just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a whole lot of things, right? I'm going to try my best, y'all, to look at the comments and interact and answer questions. We are live actually on several platforms. So, hold on, let's turn this down. Y'all give me a second. So we are live on several platforms. Hello, Mr. Carter. How are you? Give your wife a hug for me. Give Miss Shaniqua a hug for me. So I'll try my best to interact and engage in some comments. And if you're here, just go ahead and y'all let me know. Say hi. I know a lot of y'all are home and y'all don't have to work on today, but this is my lot. I have to work on today. I'm just kidding. I want to work today. I'm grateful because this is still my business, y'all. Like I'm standing here in my business in our workroom and I get to work. Like I get to um continue to pour out the gift that God has given me. I mean, I had this idea years ago that I was going to just all of a sudden be a designer, right? I didn't go to formal school for this. I wasn't trained to do this.
Right.
I just decided one day that, yeah, I'm finally going to take the leap. God had given me little nudges, for a while. He had given me little nudges and little inklings. Like, we get breadcrumbs, right? God won't necessarily show us everything, but He had given me little breadcrumbs as to my original intent, as to the person that He created me to be. But for years, I just didn't take it seriously. I thought, is that a real thing? Like, I didn't have any entrepreneurs in my family that had modeled what it looked like to be an entrepreneur or what did it mean for me to start a business. I hadn't had that modeled. And so what I saw was a family that worked, a family that worked hard. They had jobs. And so I felt like, as a for real grown up, not a pretend grown up, I felt like that's what I was supposed to do, right? I was supposed to, go to work, get a good job, take care of my family, be a nice little wife. And I just felt like that was it. But when God has called you to more, when God has put something on the inside of you and you feel it tugging at you, right? I feel like it's your responsibility. You got to live that out, right? You got to figure it out. And sometimes we do not have all the answers. I know I didn't. I'm still figuring some things out now, to be completely honest. And so even though you may not have it all figured out, put your foot in the road. Why not? Start now. I know for me, at the end of each year, I'm typically reflecting and on it. Do not wait on me, like really like pack orders. Like, you looking like what? So just pack them. So y'all, this live is gonna be a little bit unorthodox, I guess, because so many times it's very easy to go live or to go on camera and it's all smoke and mirrors, it's fake, but we are actually in our workroom. We actually have all these orders that we have to pack today to actually go ahead and ship out. So my assistant here is actually going to be packing orders, so you may see us talking a little bit just to make sure that we're on the same page. But what these are our bow blouses. So the holiday promotion included bow blouses, some things that were 25% off. But our bow blouse, and it's funny because, yeah, we have sold bow blouses. Gosh, as long as we've been in business, right? We have sold bow blouses as either a Black Friday promotion, Cyber Monday promotion. And I remember thinking, like, do people still want boba? I was like, do they still want, don't my clients have enough? But y'all constantly show me that no, there's no such thing as enough. And just to let you know a little bit about our bow blouses, I'm gonna hold one of them up. So this one, you have the paper, right? So I'm gonna hold this one up. So these are our bow blouses, y'all, right? So our bow blouses come in a variety of colors: white and black, fuchsia and black, brown and black, red and black, you name it. They come in the damask taffeta in a lot of colors. My favorite color probably is going to be the black on black or the yellow and black. Those are my favorites. But they come in a variety of colors. We make bow blouses not only in damask taffeta, we also make them in our Lemoore satins. We make them in fabrics with stripes. I mean, all kind of fabrics. But this is one of the initial things that I would create. And so since I had created them, here, you can go ahead and pack that one. Since I had created it for so long, I thought, why do people want that? Like, do people still want these things? And we're often that way, like in life, right? We'll think that, well, I've done it so long, or well, maybe this doesn't mean anything to others. But don't diminish your God-given gift. Don't diminish what you have to offer, because even if it's something you've done for a while, or even if it's something that's easy for you, it's still a gift to others. It's still amazing to others. So I've learned years ago not to diminish the call that's on my life, not to diminish what God has called me to create. Now, of course, our bow blouses are like our introductory product. We make well more than bow blouses. We make everything from gowns to we make suits, all kind of ensembles. So we make all sorts of things, but our bow blouses are still really popular. So y'all let me know in the comments again. Lady Mentor said y'all will always want them. Hey, how are you, honey bunny? I miss you. We have to do lunch, okay? But it is true. Y'all have shown me year after year. I remember one year, one of my clients, she sent me a picture of her closet. And oh my gosh, like, I mean, sure, I have a lot of our pieces. I'm the designer, of course, I'm the owner. I have a lot of our pieces, but listen, her blouse collection, I was like, okay, she has every color, every print, and I mean, she's been one of my clients for a very long time, and she has consistently, even through the pandemic, continued to order and order multiple things. And y'all, I appreciate it. I mean, when at the end of the year, typically, like you're reflecting, right? You're reflecting over all that you've been through. You're reflecting on, what you want to accomplish for the next year. You're reflecting on what part of your life has been what you want it to be and what things you want to change. And um, I was thinking about like even all of the entrepreneurs that I know that, unfortunately their business, hasn't survived. Their business struggled and then they got to the point where they had to close their doors. So even though it is New Year's Eve and we're here working, I have an extremely grateful heart. I have an extremely grateful heart and I still get to do this. I still get to do this in a way to, I mean, to please God and to serve others. I still get to do this. And I don't know, that's not something that can be taken for granted. Like it's something that it's like, and please understand, even though I'm grateful, there's been times where I thought, you know what, let me go easier route. Maybe I should just go work a job. Maybe I should just do something that's easy and more structured and more regimented. Maybe, you know, the place that I see my business, getting to, or maybe the person that I feel like I want to become, maybe it's just too much. Maybe it's too hard. But it's a reason why some people don't go after their dreams or some people don't go after those lofty things. It's because it's hard. It's hard some days. And being an entrepreneur, and if you're an entrepreneur watching, that I'm speaking to the fact that we don't get a guaranteed paycheck. It's ups and downs, and sometimes things aren't as consistent as you hope. And even though, you know, your bills are still due at a certain amount of time, that's not necessarily always like what you make. That part doesn't always matter. So what I like it flipped the other way. So if you flip it on his face, remember, flip it on his face. Yeah, yes, I'm extremely ticky. Like the blouses have to be packed a certain way, of course. So yeah, and remember we pulled this in. Like I like that there, but then you pull it in to make it narrower, right? And then remember, each time I want it to be exactly pressed down. I know sometimes they probably wish, like, can I just do this without you? Do you have to help me do everything? But if it's not right, I just don't want to have an attitude, Yo, this is really me, right? This this is real life. Yep, that was good. That was good.
Oh,
A little bit bigger. Halfway to right there, right here. Got it. And then fold that part over. Now look how perfect that is. Now, isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely beautiful. A plus, gold star, gold star, right? Okay, so let me look at the comments. Hello, Shay. How are you? Like I haven't seen you since forever. Hello, Brooklyn Haynes. My baby's watching. Miss Jackson, how are you?
okay, that's
Y'all,
on
thank y'all so
that
much for joining me.
side.
Okay, hold on. My comments just went away. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Trying to make sure. Okay, so let's pull it back up. Hold on. Where do my comments go? Okay, I think I got it. Mm, okay, what did I just do to make my comments go away? There they are. Okay. Okay, so Miss Makins, you said that you're a first lady and you want some beautiful dresses. Do me a favor. If you have never purchased from our company, if you want to stay abreast of all of our changes, if you want to join our mailing list, definitely subscribe on our website at www.shop.tawnyhaynes.com. By subscribing, anytime that we're running any sort of, like if we're dropping a new collection or if we're working on anything new, you will be notified by being a subscriber on our website. So definitely do that so you can join our community. We definitely want to stay in touch. And Miss Makins, If you'd like for us to follow up with you, we definitely can do that. You definitely can just let us know there in the comments. We'll follow up. If you want to shoot us a message, you can either message us there. You can also send us an email, sales@TawniHaynes.com. You may also reach us by phone at 972-754-5096. Of course, you may shop our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Again, at www.shop.TawniHaynes.com. Small businesses like mine, do me a favor. So that paper that you have on top of there, just take a little pen and just make sure it stays on here. That way, as you stack them up, it won't fall off. But small businesses like mine, y'all, we appreciate your support. And honestly, it's the way that we are able to survive. It's the way that we're able to thrive and grow. So if you're interested in anything from a flower pen all the way up to an amazing gown, you definitely can shop that on our website. If you want to book a consultation, you can do that there on our website, listed under the services tab. If you have any specific questions, definitely go ahead and let me know here, and I'll make sure I answer those questions. Comments will appear here. Okay. I don't know what I just did with my comments, but it's like frustrating me. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Okay, there it is. There they are. Okay, there are my comments. Okay, thank you. Lady Minter says she's so grateful that I answered the nudge, the call, and I'm grateful as well. Okay, so typically our process, just to answer questions about how our process works, most of our items currently, now when I say currently, this is in 2024 because we have so many changes for 2025. Our process just lost my train of thought. Oh, when you're placing an order, most of our products have a standard production time. That means that our products are made to order. That standard production time just lets you know from the time that you place your order to the time that your item is shipped, it tells you the lead time. Most of our times are anywhere from 14 to 35 business days. Since our pieces are made to order, that's just the amount of time that it takes. We're not getting our pieces in from China. We are a sustainable brand. We do produce our things in smaller quantities or currently made to order, and we do that because we want to make sure that we're eliminating waste. One of the changes that y'all are going to see in 2025 is we're actually going to go back where we're going to have small runs of certain items in stock. If you've been our client for some time, you'll remember pre-pandemic where we did stock some of our apparel. We were working on fully stocking most of our apparel, and the pandemic hit, and we had a stock room full of merchandise, and I I remember going in that room and it was very easy to feel like depleted, right? I remember walking in that room, right, like at the beginning of the pandemic, and we were all like in quarantine and things were closed. And I walked in that room and I felt like, well, dang, like, was this truly God that I heard? Like, did I hear the voice of God telling me to expand and to grow and do all those things? And I felt like I yielded to that. And I walked in that room and I had this room full of money, like this room full of products that we had made. I had paid my staff to make, fabric we had purchased to make all these things. And now the world was closed. So what in the world were we going to do? And I remember in that moment thinking in my head, and I know it wasn't just me thinking, but it was nothing but the voice of God. And I remember in that moment, knowing and considering that what you say in this situation matters. What you utter out your mouth, what you believe in your heart, it really matters, right? I could either look in that room full of merchandise and I can see defeat, I can see loss, I can see fear, or I can look in that room and I can see an opportunity for God to move on my behalf. During the pandemic, now don't ask me how, don't ask me why, this room full of merchandise, we sold every single bit. Every single bit, so much so that people were contacting me, asking me for things that we had and that were sold out. And so I remember thinking like, wow, this was nothing but God. Like, this was bigger than me. Like, I mean, I wasn't that great at marketing, so it was not me. I mean, if anything, yes, I have a whole lot of determination, a whole lot of grit. Like, I have making in me, period. Like, whatever situation, I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it, like whatever it is. But I remember like just sitting and thinking of how grateful I was to serve a God that was so mindful of me, that would allow me, I mean, consider this, like, I make custom clothing. I don't make clothing that are the lowest cost. I make custom garments in the United States. I pay my team a fair wage. And so I have things that would be considered luxury and high end. And during a pandemic where people had nowhere to go, I was able to sell all those things. So after going through a situation like that, I just began to consider, like, God sees me. He sees me. He loves me without rival. Like, anything that he puts in my mind, in my heart, like, it's just gonna work, right? I mean, sure, there's a healthy amount of fear that comes along with it, but why wouldn't it work, right? It will work. So, any other comments? I'll definitely make sure that we get to those comments, but I'm actually going to help. I'm not going to just sit here. Like, you want me to help a little bit? I'm actually going to sit here and help. So I'll just be showing y'all some of the things that we're packing. Y'all look at this. So this is for one of my clients, and let's see where this is going to. This is going to Louisiana. So y'all, this is one of our chic lap scarves. Okay, so that camera's on. This is one of our chic lap scarves. Now y'all, I don't know if y'all can see all the details on this one, but isn't that pretty? So this is going to one of our clients in Louisiana. Some fuzzes on it. Isn't that pretty? So this
Wow.
is actually again our chic lap scarf. It's made in dimensional lace, and then for the ruffle, this is like a it's like an iridescent glitter organza. Not really glitter. These are like speckles on the fabric. And the chic lap scarves, they are the smaller. They're smaller than our divas, but these do come with a handle. So, a handle so you can hold it if you get sick of holding it in your hand. Now, part of what we do before we ship any garment out, as you see, we inspect it. So, we're looking at a garment to make sure that everything is exactly as it should. We're looking at the back of it, like we're looking at every part of it. And then, what our staff does to make sure that we don't mix up orders, before order goes out, like we just have little tags on it that we keep up with whose it is. So, on this order, this client ordered a bow blouse as well as our chic lap scarf. And so, this is the little tag from that. I'll go ahead and remove that. When I'm packing our orders, at the same time, our environment is prayed over. Move it over this way, right here. Okay, it's in the way. There. At the same time, our environment is prayed over. So as we're packing these orders, just know that like they go to our clients and they're infected. They're infected with all of God's goodness. They're infected with all the prayers that I've prayed. There were times when I would come into this room lost or stuck or even fearful, or there were times I would come into this room and just like had so many things in my head, and I'll come in here and I'll not only pray but just get to work and just put my hands to things and just start creating, and before I know it, like the problem is solved. And so we get to pack garments that are in this sort of environment. So prayers definitely are something that we pack in each and every package. There are often different stages in life that we all walk through. And I know that even though I'm grateful for my clients that purchase things and they provide, income for us so that we're able to, live and we're able to grow and thrive. But even though I feel like we gain, can you pack some of those bags? Even though we definitely do gain and we benefit from that, I also want to make sure that outside of the item that a client is ordering, that they're getting something else, they're getting more than just this garment. And I remember it was years where, I won't say that I was fearful in kind of putting out there that we're kingdom business, but I think that that really wasn't at the forefront. Even though I've always been a believer, and even though I live my life poured out for God, I don't think it was something that I discussed as much. I don't think it was something that I put out front. But I walked through a season of darkness the year before I had my son. My son is 3. And so the year before I had my son, I walked through a season of darkness when I had a miscarriage. And I remember in that season, wondering like, why in the world? Like, I'm a good person. I'm a great mom. Like, why would this happen to me? But I understand now that one of the things that God had to birth in me, he had to give me a new, just like he had to embolden my voice. I had to get a boldness and a courage, and I just had to get a little bit more. Like, I had to make sure that I was taking up space, because before I would diminish who I was or who God called me to be. But after walking through that season of darkness and coming out okay, and coming out and being able to experience joy again, like I realized like, uh-oh, like watch out, because whatever assignments God has for me, I'm not only going to fulfill them, but I'm going to do it in a way where I don't know, it's like I got this fearlessness in a sense. And had I not gone through that, so I don't know, I just feel like if there's someone that's watching, if you're going through a dark time, or if you're going through something that's hard, I mean, it's the holiday season. I know what that's like. Maybe you're dealing with like missing a loved one, you're in a season of grief, or you're just going through some hard things. I can honestly tell you, because I've climbed out of darkness, that you know what, it's possible. You'll have joy again. You'll have peace again. It's like you just have to keep going through it. You have to keep pushing through each and every day. And there were days that were hard for me. There were days that was dark, and I didn't necessarily have all the answers. There were even days, I was sharing recently when I was giving that testimony, there were even days where I just felt numb. Like, I just didn't know what to feel. And but I think that I was going through it because I had never experienced any darkness like that. And so now that I had gone through it and I come out and I was happy again and I had joy, I could speak to others that went through difficult situations like that, and I can tell them what's possible. I could share with them what God had done for me. And so a lot of times in life, y'all, whatever season you may be in, you're not just going through it for yourself. You're going through it for others. You're going through it because you have some other people that you have to tell what's possible. You have to give people tangible evidence and tangible ways that they can actually climb out of darkness themselves, how they can actually come through or get out of that darkness. I'm gonna pass it to you. If you can put that, hold on, if you can put that over there. Okay, so I'm gonna pack one more thing, and then y'all, I'm gonna answer any questions. If y'all have any questions, because I don't just want to talk. If y'all have any questions, definitely let me know any questions y'all may have. Nona, do you have any questions? I think I'm on, what page am I on? No clue. Okay, my comments there. I don't know what page I'm on. I'm on the personal page. Okay. Okay, so Noni, tell me if you have any questions on your page.
From Sharti Mekins. She's a first lady and she wants some beautiful dresses.
Okay, I think I responded to her. She wants some dresses. So we definitely will follow up with you. Just to circle back, we definitely will follow up with you and we can see what dress you have in mind. You may also shop on our website, or if you have any specific questions about a garment that you may be interested in, go ahead and drop it here in the comments, and I'll definitely go ahead and answer your question. Okay, what else? What other questions?
Clara Richardson, I love wearing your clothes. Thank you for your creativity. Janine Daly says, God's blessings, mighty woman of God.
Oh, thank you. Y'all appreciate it. I do.
Those three.
Just those three. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it. So, got it. Okay. And y'all, if y'all are just now joining, again, all we're really packing orders. And we actually do pack our orders ourselves. Like we actually do. And I help. Like I don't just watch. I actually help pack our pack our orders. I mean, you know what I mean. There are definitely, I'm sure there are some owners that probably don't, but like I actually still love being really close to like, the customers and close to like looking and making sure that everything goes well. Let's see. How are you, Miss Martin? Thank you for joining me. You looked absolutely amazing in your Marlo Peplum set. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Okay, so we have something from Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Volleyball Mom 2. Okay. Volleyball Mom 2 on Instagram. Okay, well, unique pieces are very good for us. So she's joining us from Detroit, right? And she is looking for some unique pieces. So unique pieces are our specialty. That's very easy for us. So just let us know what you may have in mind, and I'll be glad to go ahead and create that for you. Okay. Okay, on Instagram, RVDL Brown. Thank you. Fire, fire. Okay, not just fire. Okay, we'll take it. From Drew077. Miss Drew, listen. See, I didn't even say your name. Okay, so Miss Drew, she's been a client for a very long time, and I appreciate you, Miss Drew. She asked if that was her beautiful lap scarf. And yes, Miss Drew, that was your lap scarf. I pray that you love it. I pray that you've had an exceptional year. And there are just so many blessings in store for you for 2025. So I can't wait to create all sorts of pieces for you. Miss Drew, okay? The beautiful black blouse. Okay, so which one, Miss Drew? Oh, she's probably, are you talking about the blouses over here in the corner? Let me know, Miss Drew, if you're talking about the blouses in the corner, and I'll show it to you. We do have things kind of like hanging in the background. Was it that one? Okay, so y'all, let me grab this blouse. So this is a new blouse that we've created. Now, it is completely sheer. I'm going to put my hand through it so y'all can see it. It is completely sheer. And if you look at the fabric up close, this is an organza blouse, but it has like an iridescent like speckle. And you can actually feel these speckles. You can actually feel it. This is a client that has been with us for a very long time. And this is one of her beautiful pieces that we're getting ready to go out. And of course, it has to have some really detailed, let me see if I can hold this up to the camera. It has to have some really detailed buttons. But underneath this one, she'll wear something like a tank top. Now, no, this is not a product on the website. For some of our clients that have been with us for a very long time, They do have opportunities to purchase things a little bit different. So this is literally just something that I created for her. I'm not saying you cannot get it, but this is something that we created for her. She actually ordered it in two colors, in black as well as like an off-white. This fabric actually comes in black, off-white, and I believe like a chocolate brown. So if this is something that you want, Miss Drew, definitely let me know. You can just reference the black organza. You can say the black organza speckled blouse that you saw on the live, and I can definitely make it for you. Yes. Another question? Okay. Miss Drew, I appreciate it. Okay, so Miss Drew, like my camera guy's a little bossy. Y'all hear? I mean, y'all hear? He trying to talk all low, but he's bossy. Like people say it's me, but it's not. Anyway, so Miss Drew, Miss Drew thanked me for dressing her over the years. Now, please understand, it is my pleasure to get to do this, y'all. I'm able to do this, and y'all, honestly, I'm able to do something that's fun. And so I'm grateful. Yes.
So Miss Drew said, no, that's not the blouse. She's talking about a black blouse with gathered sleeves in black.
Oh no, you know the blouse on the back. How did she see that? She must. Okay, it must have been. Okay, you know the black blouse with the pleats on the sleeves. That weird. I had that in the back. Like, wait. Okay, so she's like, wait a minute, Miss Drew, do you have cameras up here? So okay, so I did post a reel recently where there's a black blouse that has pleat like detail, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. This I've made this blouse maybe 2 or 3 times for clients. It's not on the website yet, so let me explain to y'all the process. Sometimes I'll create, right? Sometimes I'll just create things. It'll be a one-off. It'll be something that's new, and so I'll create it first. And as I'm doing it, typically we record like behind the scenes videos. Hold it down. Don't hold it up yet. Don't hold it up yet. Wait. So sometimes we'll like do like behind the scenes pictures and videos. We may post a reel. That may happen before it makes it to our website, right? So she's referencing a blouse that I've made, and I'll show it to y'all. This blouse is extra, extra, extra fabulous. It does not have a name, but this blouse is organza. You can order regular organza, or if you are interested in silk organza, you definitely can do that as well. This one has a standard collar, buttons down the front. You can either get standard buttons or you can also get rhinestone buttons, whatever works for you. But the sleeve is all the magic. So this sleeve, and y'all, this fabric does not come pleated. This is a organza fabric. It does not come pleated. We actually pleat this. So that means that we actually take the time. It's all measured. Once it's measured, it's actually pleated individually, and we make this amazing blouse. Something like this, me honestly, I would probably wear with some pencil leg jeans and some cute booties or pumps. You definitely can wear this with a high waist, wide leg slack. You definitely can wear this with a pencil skirt. But here it is here. And then if you notice, this one is not completely sheer. Like the body of this one is lined and only the sleeves are sheer. But if this is the blouse that you're wanting to order, Miss Drew, you have my number. We talked several times. So definitely go ahead and you can message me. You can send us a message. You can let me know here, and I'll definitely get that taken care of for you. And as far as color, you can order this blouse in just about every color. It comes in, let me see, some of the organzas that we stock a white, red, purple, green, let's see, pretty much any color. We have a few rainbow ones left in stock, gold. So whatever color, you just let us know. Yes.
All right.
Another question.
Andrea Thibodeau from Instagram.
That's my family. Andrea Thibodeau, you're from Instagram. That's my family. Hello.
She was just cheering on the comment.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for 1 second. I'm gonna pause for 1 second. So I have here Miss Debbie Ball. She said outstanding. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I see my old coworker Denise Hall. She's watching. Hey Denise. From AT&T. I worked for AT&T for about 10 years. AT&T is an amazing company. I worked for them for 10 years. I have nothing but glowing things to say. I learned so much at AT&T, got so many amazing leadership skills. It's one of those companies that if I had the time, I would see if I could do both. Like I would see if I could work for AT&T and work for myself, but I don't think it's possible. For AT&T, I worked should I tell people what I did at AT&T? At AT&T, I worked in collections, receivables management. And really I look at collections different. I look at it like you have an opportunity to help a client solve a problem. Most people want to pay their bills. Most people don't want to be in a situation where they can't pay their bills. So I would just help, I would help them find solutions, right? But I was a supervisor. I had a staff of individuals that I managed. But that's what we did. That's the department that we worked in, and it's a great company. Like nothing else to say. But let me go ahead. There's a question here. Let's see. Okay, Miss Bowden says, I have a set purchased over a year and I'm able to get it. Oh, am I able to get it taken in to fit my new body? You definitely are. Now, my rule typically is this: like, if you've gone from like maybe down a size, we definitely can alter it for us. Now, if you've gone several sizes, like maybe it was something that was a size 18, 20, and now you're like a 6'8", that's a complete remake. So we literally would have to take the garment apart to redo it. So if it's something like that, I would say it's probably best, honestly, for you just to order a new garment, maybe bless someone with that one. But if you've just, lost some inches or gone down maybe a size or so, we definitely can alter it for you. Hello, Miss Birch. I miss you. I have not seen you in a little bit. Come see me. What else? Let's see. And Denise said I was her manager. Oh my God, I was your manager, wasn't I? Thank you so much for watching. Oh, thank you. Oh, she said she's proud of me, y'all. That means everything. And just to give y'all a little backstory, like, I did not have a plan. Like, I left that great job abruptly on lunch break, no 2 week notice. Like, y'all, I don't advise that. Okay, that's not what you do. But that's what I did. That was my story. So I left the job abruptly on lunch break, and I could not quiet what God was. I don't think the paper was on here. I couldn't quiet it anymore. Oh, here it is. I couldn't quiet it anymore, so that's exactly what I did. I left on lunch break, and I started this business with little or nothing, no formal training. And I look up now, and it's like, and now I walk through. And if y'all weren't aware, so we have more than just an apparel business. So, of course, I design, we manufacture our pieces locally, but we also have salon suites. So this business started in my dining room with just a vision God gave me. And now I walk through this facility, and y'all, we have suites. I have other beauty professionals and other creatives that work in my spaces that, I don't know, I look back now and it's just like, wow, what if I hadn't have told God yes? Like, what if I didn't answer the call? Like, especially when you're looking at it, like, there are so many people that my yes has impacted. There are so many people, like the people that lease spaces for me, all of my clients that I get to work with, there are just so many people that have been impacted by just me saying yes. And so if y'all look on the screen there, that's me kind of walking through as we were renovating the most recent salon suite. So that's the new set of suites. That's salon suites 2. We also have salon suites 1, and that's the second one. And that one probably was the hardest for me. And I think it was the hardest because it I don't know, I just felt like, okay, God told me to do this, right? But why does it feel so hard? Have y'all ever experienced that where God told you to do something, but it's like, but is it supposed to feel this hard? But I remember at the beginning of the season I was praying, and it's almost like the Holy Spirit was forewarning me that it was more than just about what I was birthing in the natural, but it was also because God was changing things in me. Oftentimes, the person that we need to become, like, we always talk about leveling up, right? But we don't talk about but what's necessary and the cost that you're going to pay to get there, right? But the Holy Spirit had already let me know that, He was after, my character. He was after me expanding my capacity, me believing Him for more, me to take the limits off, because I would always believe God to a certain point, right? I would always believe God to something that I felt was reasonable, which to me, I felt like it's still, I'm still operating in faith. It's still more than what other people would do, right? But I don't know, it's always been just different for me. Like, God has always shown me these lofty things, and I go for them, But this one was hard. It really changed me a lot. My perspective has shifted. My perspective has changed. My capacity has definitely increased, because things that I would have told you that I could take, or things that I would told you before that, I'm able to do this or able to do that. Now I'm like, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do in 2025. Who knows? But I want to show y'all this blouse. So I want to show y'all this one, because this is one of our bow blouses. I just stopped you like mid packing. You got to refold all of this. Like,
Please, I didn't get too deep.
okay, like, let me just unfold that real quick. Okay, so I want to show y'all this one, because this is one of our bow blouses. But since we do make our apparel here, you definitely can customize your item. So this is our standard bow blouse body, but this one has our long exaggerated puff sleeves, right? So this client specifically requested, she ordered 2 of them. She requested our traditional bow blouse, but she wanted to change hers to the exaggerated long sleeve. So on, it's still the puff sleeve, but it's long sleeve all the way down to the wrist. And this wrist is a wide cuff. So as you're on our website and as you're shopping, keep in mind that you definitely can customize garments. So say you see a garment and you like it, but say you you want a different sleeve, say you want a different collar, say you want it to match a specific shoe. You definitely can go ahead and you can modify the items that you want to order. Of course, sometimes there is an additional cost that comes along with that. If you want us to walk you through that process, or if you have questions, or if you want us to assist you in styling the garment in whatever way would best suit you, definitely give us a call. We can do a virtual consultation. You can do a consultation here in person. In whatever way, we just want to make sure that we're able to help you. We want to make sure that we're able to walk you through, because we don't want the process to be intimidating at all. I definitely know that, most of us are used to or accustomed to a retail mindset. We're accustomed to going to a store, buying something that's, relatively the size that we wear, maybe possibly even getting it adjusted if need be. But the whole custom process is something that I got spoiled to it, because where else can you go and get something that's made for you? Where else can you go and you can say, you know what? I like that blouse, but what about a fabric like this? Or what about something that'll match this hat? Or what about something that'll match this pair of shoes? We're able to do that here. And it's something that it's kind of fun, actually. There really is no wrong. Now, honestly, I'll likely guide you, because sometimes, you'll have, you have to be guided in a way that when you finish kind of designing the piece that you want, it comes out looking like you want it to look. So since I've been doing this for quite some time, I just always make sure, like, when you're doing that, I just want it to go down straight. That way, when it's out of the package, it doesn't get wrinkled, right? So every time you're folding, like, just make sure, you see how, like, I just make sure it's flat and it's not like bumped up in any aisle. So do the other side the same way. So, like, when it comes to, fold that one just back the same way. Exactly. Yeah, there. And then, and pull that down straight and then keep it tight. Yeah. And so as you fold, I just kind of like apply pressure and keep it tight and fold it over. So when it comes out of the package, you only have like maybe a few crease lines from where it was folded and not really too many wrinkles in the garment.
Gotcha.
It matters how a garment is packed, of course. It definitely matters, because of course we can't prevent things from being wrinkled at all, but minimizing like creases and wrinkles and stuff like that in the way that we fold it. Let me show you. Like, 'cause when you're doing this part, so this is what I do. So I'll do it and I have this close to my body. Am I out of frame? Aubrey's gonna fuss at me. So I'll do this. Let's switch. Here, you do that one. So I'll do it and I'll move this one out the way for a second. So as I do this, this way. I'll get back to the comments in just a second. Okay, so Debbie Ball. I'm a first-time customer. I ordered a denim deconstructed blouse. I can't wait to receive it. One of my friends is a longtime customer of yours. Hello, hey, yeah. You know what, y'all? We just finished one of our deconstructed dresses. I'm gonna pull it in the camera real quick just to show y'all. Grab that. Actually, you know what? I have one of our deconstructed blouses. On my rack, we just made me a new one. Let's hope that I don't actually sell mine again. And what'll happen a lot of times is that you can go ahead and give me that. I'll make something for myself. I'll say, oh, I need this. I love that garment. And we'll usually make my pieces last. My customers come first. So we'll make something for me, right? And then in the back, I still have a blouse. I have two of them. We'll make something for me. And if I have a client that has a need and maybe we're the same size and they're like, oh my gosh, but I need this order rush. Can you make it happen? And if it's something that we can't make happen, then sometimes if we've made something for myself, depending on the client and our relationship, I'll typically sometimes let them buy something I've made for me. But the problem is that I really like my stuff. Like, I really like the stuff that we create for me. So I want to keep it. But again, I really believe in serving our clients. But I want to show y'all why she just mentioned our deconstructed pieces, y'all. Let me tell you about our deconstructed stuff. So during the pandemic, I wanted to, you just hold them down for a second. Yeah. You could just either hang them on that barrel. That's fine. During the pandemic, I wanted to be mindful of the fact that the world was going through this big shift. And I wanted to really just recreate something from things that were existing. It was like limited supply, getting certain things in. And so while we do house a lot of fabric, so you see in this room that I'm in, there's a whole lot of fabric that we have in this room. But I wanted to say, like, hey, how can I take things that are already existing, maybe rescue things from going to the landfill, and how can I take and turn it into amazing things? So that's how our upcycle collection was birthed. And so I would do things like buy denim by the pound. So I would buy denim by the pound. I'm talking about, y'all, so much denim. I had never seen this much denim at one time. And one of my clients actually turned me on to the place where I get my denim from, Miss Paula. She goes to church with me, Miss Paula Cornelius, serial mom. So she turned me on to this place where you can buy denim by the pound. And as a gift, just because she was thinking of me, she bought me all this denim. And I remember thinking like, and I was like, what do I owe you? She was like, no, it's a gift. And so I just took this denim. I went, I washed it in bulk. And then I just began to create. But I didn't want to create things that were traditional that you would see denim made in. I wanted to create things like dresses and blouses and things that were really feminine. And I wanted to just take all the denim and repurpose it. So this is one of our creations, y'all. So this is our tiered, and this is on the website. This is our tiered deconstructed denim dress. And y'all, every single one of these dresses, if you have this dress, you can definitely attest to the quality, but every single one of these dresses is completely different. We actually place all of this denim. This fabric does not come patched, so we actually place every piece of denim on the pieces, and we sew it all together. So what you get is you get some really unique pieces, and each one of them is completely different. This one is our tiered deconstructed denim dress, and this one is umpire waist. You can order either natural waist or umpire waist. You can take this. Just hang it over there. You can order it either natural waist or umpire waist. That's umpire waist. And I'm going to show y'all this blouse that Miss Ball was talking about. So Miss Ball, this is the blouse that you ordered. One of our denim deconstructed blouses. This one has the standard collar. Let me hold up to the camera. This one has the standard collar. And what I love, which is so cool, say you decide to pop your collar. I'm going to show y'all this. So because I love to pop my collar. So say you decide to wear your blouse. And I'm going to fold it so y'all can see. Wear your blouse and wear with your collar popped, even underneath, like on the collar stand, we still have denim. We still have denim patches there. So that's the super cool part. And of course, it has the standard 3/4 puff sleeve. So that's that blouse. And then Nona, just pass me one more thing. Okay. So this one. So this, y'all, I'm gonna take this off. This is one of our deconstructed denim blouses. Now this blouse is on the website. The one that I just showed you, this one is on the website. The deconstructed denim blouse is there. We have another one, a new one that I've just made. I've only made this one for a few clients, but this one actually is not on the website. This actually gives you the look of a denim, that's fine, I'll get it, of a denim deconstructed vest. I got it. So Noni is leaving us because I guess like her shift is over or something. So she's leaving us for the day. So the camera, tell the camera.
Bye, y'all.
So,
Y'all have a good day and a good new. No.
Yes, good New Year.
Yeah, happy
I
New
know,
Year.
right? I'll see you next year.
Oh, yes.
I know, right? I'll see you next year, Noni.
Right.
It's gonna be this week, but it's
Right,
next
it's
year,
next year.
right? That's super cool. Okay,
Y'all
so
do it.
be careful. Okay, so this blouse gives you the look. Which camera? That one. So this blouse, this one. Okay, so this blouse gives you the look of the body bend like a denim deconstructed vest, and then the like a traditional 3/4 puff sleeve, the white sleeve as well as the tie. So this actually ties into a bow. This is a new version of our denim deconstructed blouse. So y'all, this is a sample. This is literally not on the website. If you're interested, you definitely can let me know in the comments. We can still take an order for this, but this is not listed on the website yet. But it's a new version of our denim deconstructed blouse. Now, you think I'm finna do both comments? Okay, I'll try. So that's what this is. So let's see if y'all have any questions. Okay, so Miss Cheryl Moore, I'm so proud of you, Tony. You talked about this before you left AT&T and you did it. To God be the glory. Amen, right? And it's so easy to talk about stuff, right? And I kind of get that from my husband. I remember it would be years and like I would just talk about different things and I want to do this and I'm going to do that. And one day, and my husband is a smart aleck, right? So one day I'm telling him about all these lofty ideas I have and all these things. I just walked into the kitchen so casually, told him this. And so he turns around. He halfway turns around, right? He didn't even like look at me really. He just kind of turns around over his shoulder. He was just like, don't talk about it, be about it, do it. And so I took it like, oh, so you gonna just like challenge me. Like, you don't think I can? Okay, bet, right? So I accepted the challenge, right? Because I would. Miss Cheryl, you're right. I talked about what I wanted to do and I would do it. And I'm grateful that not only did I do it, but God honored what he showed me. Like, y'all, he holds me up season to season, good, bad, and different things that go wrong, those things that go right. God has been there. He has been my constant. My husband supports me in a different sort of way. We really are. If you've ever been around us or met us, we really are one person. God just split us into two bodies, but we really are one person. I'm one side of the brain. He's the other side of the brain. So I'm grateful because the vision that God gave me, and oftentimes he gives you a vision that's so much bigger than you. He will give you a vision that encompasses others. And I know that when God created Arbrook, when he created my husband, I know that he thought about me, because it's no way that this other person that was born completely separate from me, born in October, I was born in December, raised in, in a completely different household by other parents, and that we would just be able to operate in such unison. And I don't know, we really are the complete person together. And so for that, I'm extremely grateful. Um, let's see. So thank you for watching, Miss Green. Okay, so let's see. So which I think I just actually clicked to a different page. I'm not good at this toggling stuff. Y'all know I'm so used to just doing our live and trying to do whatever I'm doing and talking, but like trying to answer questions and all that, yeah, it's a lot for me. It's a lot. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, Merle. Okay, got it. Denise, got it. Got those, got those. So y'all, if y'all do have any comments, let me know. I'm probably gonna pack a few more orders and see what additional questions we have, and I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and okay. I just clicked a different page. Sarah Norwood, hello, hello, hello. How are you? And then Miss Mary Moore, she said, beautiful. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for watching me. I know it's New Year's Eve, and I'm sure that y'all have plans. So what are y'all doing? Are y'all going to watch night service? Are you staying home? What are y'all doing this evening? Okay, so let's see. So I want to make sure I pack this one right. And Arbor, if there are any comments on Instagram, you can definitely read those out to me as well. Courses with Trisha. Hello, how are you? Oh, thank you, Trisha. I haven't. Okay, Trisha said that she loves this. It's exceptional. I definitely appreciate it, Trisha. I definitely appreciate it. Okay, what other questions do you have? Questions, comments, anything? Oh, that's something. Okay, I know people can't hear what Arbrix just said, but Miss Drew was mentioning how I prayed for her when she was in a very dark place. The reason why I think that hits me so heavy is because it's very easy just to think about yourself, to think about your life, to think about things that you may be walking through. But I get to steward a business where I get to interact and engage with God's best, with God's chosen people. And oftentimes, when people call or when I answer the phone, and yes, I do help answer the phone. And when I answer the phone or when they message me, I don't know, I take the assignment really serious. And so I feel like if I was able to be anything to you, for you in that dark season, I'm grateful that I understand the assignment. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly. I'm extremely grateful to be who God has called me to be. I'm also extremely grateful just to pour, just to pour out my gift in the way that God allows. I'm thankful that y'all, I mean, my clients can shop anywhere. Y'all can shop anywhere. Y'all can purchase anything. We are definitely not the cheapest option. We never will be. But y'all choose to continue to support me and support my brand. And so I don't know. It's more than clothing. It's more than just me being a fashion designer. It's me answering the call. It's weighty. It's weighty sometimes. It's one of those things where I know it's the anointing, because if not, I mean, it's one of those things that if I wanted to take it off and put it down, I couldn't. So I know it's a God thing. So thank you for sharing that, Miss Drew. I adore you.
All right, so I have a mic now.
You have a mic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have a mic now. All right, so on Instagram, Courses with Trisha, she said someone asked, "What's the shirt hanging behind you?"
Which one?
The
The black
one, I
one?
believe.
Okay, so the black one that's hanging behind me, this one?
I believe that's what she's
Okay,
talking
so the
about.
black one hanging behind me. This is a new blouse. I was stating earlier that I've only made maybe about 3 of these. So it's an organza blouse. The body of the blouse is actually lined. So organza is a sheer fabric, but the body of the blouse is lined, and then the sleeves are sheer. The sleeves, I'm gonna hold it. So it's an exaggerate. Am I in the camera? A little bit. Yeah, I'm in the camera completely. Okay, so the sleeves are just like a really exaggerated version of our exaggerated puff sleeve, but it's pleat detailing. So I don't have a name for this blouse because, again, it's extremely new. You definitely can still order it. Message me if you want to order this blouse. It's a new item. We actually have a photo shoot planned. I think it's planned for the next week or so for us to take pictures of some of our newer items. So this is one of the pieces that we will be taking pictures of. You can order this in a variety of colors. message me and I'll give you all the details. I believe the retail price of this is like 235. I believe that's the retail price. I'm almost certain. I'll look at my notes, but I believe that's the retail price. It's available again in all sizes. We are size free, so you can order from an extra small to 5X and everywhere in between. This also is available in several colors. You can do it in white, black, red, gold, any color you can think of. Now, I am probably actually partial to it in black. I would actually pair this with so many things. There's so many things you can pair this with. This one here, just to let you know, this is a size medium. It does come with a standard collar. You can do the standard buttons that it comes with, or you can upgrade your buttons to a diamond button. It does also have the wide cuffs, and they actually all buttons, so there's no elastic or anything on the cuffs. So it actually does all button. I'm a button. This is unbutton. So, was there any other question?
All right. So Andrea Rock 2 from Instagram
Okay.
said that she's going to watch night, but will definitely look into your items.
Okay.
I guess
Thank you
she's
so
signing off.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm going to watch night as well. What time is it? I have no clue what time it is.
5 p.m.
Okay, got it. So, thank you so much. And again, if y'all want to shop our website is www.shop.tawnihaynes.com. We do manufacture here in the DFW Metroplex, that is Dallas, Texas. Our lead time, since our items are mostly made to order currently, is anywhere from, I would say, 14 business days to 35 business days, respectively, depending on the item. If you have specific questions, you may also email us, sales@tawnihaynes.com. You may give us a call at 972-754-5096. You may also text us 972-754-5096 as well. We are located in Cedar Hill, Texas at 316 West Beltline. That's in Cedar Hill. Let me know how we can best serve you. Also, y'all that are watching, let me know where you're watching me from. If this is live, let me know, hey, I'm watching the live. If you have any specific questions that you'd like for me to answer while we're on this live, you can definitely go ahead and drop that in the comments. And I'll be more than happy to fully assist you. Okay, I have another question. Is that on Instagram?
No, so this is on the Facebook business page.
Okay, on Facebook business page.
So I
have a
believe we
question.
left off here. Sarah Norwood
Okay,
said, "Hey, Lady T,"
how are you, Miss
All
Sarah?
and we got Mary Moore.
Mm-hmm.
She left to come and said, "Beautiful."
Thank
We
you.
got
I appreciate
Pamela
it, Miss
Dale
Moore.
said she loves it.
Yay.
We have Lady Tyra Marie Davis. Good afternoon, ladies.
Miss Davis, how are you? You just recently got that new lap scarf. I'm waiting to see pictures. I need pictures of that new lap scarf. I made her a lap scarf. She asked me for a lap scarf with feathers. And so I think it's feathers with like a diamond handle. So I can't wait to see that lap scarf. I have a photographic memory, y'all. So even if I try to forget like some details, I remember everything. I go to bed at night and try to like dump my brain.
All right, we have Gwen Peterson
Okay.
watching from Amarillo, Texas.
Thank you for watching, Miss Peterson. Oh,
All right, I'm going to switch over to the Facebook personal page.
okay. Let me repeat our website because I know someone asked also on one of our pages. Y'all, our website is www.shop.tawnihaynes.com. You definitely can shop our website 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. While you're there, definitely make sure that you're subscribed. If you're on Facebook, join our community. We have a lot of things planned for our Facebook community. As we continue to staff up. Y'all, we have new staff, and I'm so grateful. Extra hands, right? But that page is Tawni Haynes Client, so go ahead and join that page. It'll just take us just a little bit just to get you approved for that page, but definitely go ahead and do it there. We're typically planning on having some page-specific promotions, so make sure you do that.
All right, so on our Facebook personal page,
Okay?
Cheryl Bowden, you're amazing. We got Betty Williams Suber, hi Tawny, Happy New Year. We got Doris Harvey. I love the lap scarf I bought a few months ago.
Oh, Miss Harvey, thank you so much. We do have more lap scarves in stock. So if you go to our website, if y'all want to see additional lap scarves that we may have in stock, you definitely can go ahead and see that there. We'll be more than happy to get those shipped out. Let's see, today is New Year's Eve, so the next shipping day will be, today's Tuesday, right? Is today Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So the next shipping day will be on Thursday. So if you're looking for some things for us to ship them out immediately, we do have several lap scarves in stock, I think we have a few fedoras, trucker hats, I believe a few blouses in the smaller sizes, clergy blouses. And then, oh, we have a few of our Hannah dresses in stock. So if you want our Hannah dress, it's a very popular item as well. But the ones that we have in stock, we only have size mediums in stock. I believe those are listed on the website. Or if you need us to specifically tell you which ones, let us know in the comments and we'll go ahead and do so.
All right.
This color is so beautiful. Y'all see this royal blue? Isn't this a pretty color? It's so vibrant.
All right, so on the Instagram personal page, we got Betty Williams.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I have a purple and black one that I ordered some years ago. I still get so many compliments every time I wear it. I also have an all black one.
Oh, thank you. You know, the funniest thing is our damask taffeta bow blouses, even though we have made them for quite some time, I love seeing our clients in them. It's still one of my go-to items. Like, say I want to do a really quick, like a headshot, or say I don't really feel like getting dressed, but I want to make a statement. I pop on one of our damask taffeta bow blouses with a pair of high-waist slacks and some pumps. It is just immediately like a complete look, and you automatically stand out. I mean, I don't really dress to blend in. Now, I'm not saying that you should dress in a way that is, I don't know, it is a distraction, but really, honestly, dress however you see fit. But our bow blouses are it's a classic wardrobe staple. Now, I don't know if you were able to catch them on sale. A lot of these clients are able to catch them on promotion. We did have these on promotion, so if you were able to snag those, or some of y'all snagged several. So it's just one of those items that I feel like you must have it in your closet. If you didn't grab the promotion, just still go ahead and purchase them. Grab you a few. I love the fabric also. The damask taffeta has a flocking detail. Now, that doesn't mean it's only specific to certain seasons. It's a very lightweight blouse, but it's just distinctive. What y'all are seeing there on the screen, that's some of our exaggerated sleeve blouses. Those exaggerated sleeve blouses are our bow blouses as well. Got it. They are our bow blouses as well, but those are made in different fabrics. Now, there are some of our standard damask taffeta bow blouses. That's my favorite color right there. That yellow and black. I remember that night, and that photo shoot actually took place at night. And y'all, I was so tired. I was over it. I was ready to start taking pictures. But once I put that blouse on, something about it. Okay, got it. This goes with a fabric. Okay. Something about that blouse just kind of livened me up. That one's pretty too. The Tiffany blue and black damask. And y'all let us know if y'all have any questions on there. Kate left scarf and cream, another one in black. Handle for each.
All right, so from the Facebook personal page, Cheryl Bowden, I'm looking forward to bringing my first lady and treat her to the Tawni Haynes experience.
Oh, wonderful. What's her name again?
Cheryl Bowden.
Cheryl Bowden. Miss Bowden, we look forward to it as well. Y'all, this year, I had so many clients that flew in. I mean, that's also an option for you. You definitely can fly in, and you can let me know in advance, and I can definitely tailor the experience specifically for you. We also have helped a lot of our clients with branding, like branding shoots and things like that. So if you do have any intention to fly in or to come see us, definitely let us know as soon as you can. You can start by booking a consultation. You can order an item, and then you can say, hey, I'm going to fly in for you to custom tailor it in whatever way we can best accommodate you. I'm definitely here for it.
All right, our Facebook personal page, Rita Bryant.
Okay.
Said beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Gabrielle Fashions by Queen Esther said you are making her want to go home and sew.
Oh, wonderful. Well, you know what? If I can inspire, listen, isn't that like the ultimate compliment, like to inspire others? Like, that's absolutely wonderful. Definitely go home and sew. If you're feeling it in your spirit, you should go do it. That wasn't supposed to go in there. Now, keep in mind, I'm sorry, let me interrupt you. Keep in mind, y'all, I do not want to appear like I do all of this myself. I have, cutters that work for me, pattern makers. I have seamstresses that work for me because, y'all, we produce a lot. If y'all would just see, like, the other table that's next to me, our cutting table, just the pieces and the volume that we do, this is way much more than what one person can handle. So I'm grateful to have others that help hold my arms up. Extremely grateful. Okay, what you have, Albert?
All right, we had some people talking about where they're watching us from. So
okay,
we got Gay Break. He's currently watching from Oklahoma, but live in Michigan. We got Betty Williams Suber watching from Kansas City, Missouri.
Miss Suber, how are you?
We got Cheryl Bowden watching from Glen Heights, Texas. How about them Cowboys? We got Debbie Ball watching from Hazel Crest, Illinois. We have Rita Bryant watching from Oklahoma. By the way, she loves your designs.
Thank you, Miss Rita. I appreciate it.
We got Miss Cunningham Wilkins watching from Michigan.
That's Miss Leticia.
Leticia, yes,
okay.
absolutely.
How are you, Miss Wilkins?
And she said, by the way, she said, Tawni Haynes is the best. I've been a customer for over a decade.
Praise
Happy New
God.
Year.
Praise God. God is good. He's
A
amazing. Thank
decade,
you. I
right?
appreciate it.
All right, we have Lisa Williams. She's also a long-time customer. She's one of
Of
those single
course. How you
digit,
doing, Miss
those
Lisa?
three-digit customer numbers.
I have some of your blouses that I'm packing over here, Miss Lisa.
She said the clothes never go out of style. You own the room when you enter.
Oh, that's okay. Like, what's better than that?
Right. Betty Williams said she bought the high-waist skirt with mine and wore it to a ball. I was the talk of the ball.
That's what I love to hear. Y'all, thank you. This is
It was
like
a
the
high-waist
best
skirt,
New
by the
Year's
way.
Eve like present ever. Thank
Yeah.
y'all.
And then Lisa Williams, of course, is watching from Tyler, Texas.
Okay.
Want to let you know that.
Yeah, me and Miss Lisa go way back. Thank you for your support. You have supported me for countless years. I appreciate it.
All right, now over on our Instagram page, we got some new comments. We got Andrea Rock watching from South Carolina.
Y'all, thank y'all for watching us. Thank y'all for supporting our brand. I'm telling you, like this year especially, like I can't explain to y'all how much that means. Just clients that continuously support you year after year. Like, man, I appreciate it. I'm grateful. Thank you. Like I can't thank you enough. Thank you.
All right, we have I See Elegance. I like that name, I See Elegance.
I see why.
Christy, I See Elegance. Elegance, Elegance.
Okay, that's a nice name. Thank you for
Her
watching.
name, I guess her name is Christy. She's watching from Virginia Beach.
Okay.
We got Courses with Trisha watching from Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, we got
Okay.
international stuff. We got Miss Drew watching live from the suburbs of New Orleans. Let's see what else we got. All right, so now I'm over on the Facebook business page. And by the way, we have a Facebook business page, Facebook personal page.
Okay,
we got
yeah.
I mean, go over like how
Yeah,
many
okay,
social
so we
media
do. We have a
platforms?
lot of social media platforms. Now, y'all, keep in mind, how long ago was it that we
Man,
started on social media?
2000s before Facebook, right? We were doing MySpace.
I
we
mean,
were
yeah,
doing Bebo.
we've been doing stuff online for quite some time,
Pinterest.
right? Me and my partner in crime, me and my husband, right? So we've been doing like stuff on social media type platforms for a long time. What was that page? We had a Flickr
Bebo.
page.
Yeah, remember Bebo,
I don't
Flickr?
remember Bebo. But anyway, so y'all, we've always had a whole lot of pages, but we really did start on Facebook. Now, shout out to my friend Sharon, SDK. I remember her telling me, like, Tony, you need a Facebook page. And I was like, why do I need a Facebook page? At this time, I had already been dressing clients for a while, and like they would send me pictures, and I just would enjoy, like, oh, I made this for this person, this for that person. And she was like pushing me, like, no, we're creating you a Facebook page. So Sharon Denise created my first Facebook page, and it just kind of went from there. Now, this is way back when. This is before like you had to like pay to play. They literally would like just, if you had however many followers, all of your followers would see your stuff. Like things have changed, but this is like way before all of that, where we really were like maximizing our opportunity on Facebook. And so we were able to build a large following just the old school way, like literally like making something, using the picture, posting it, sharing it, and going from there. I mean, we had a Facebook page and clients ordered, even celebrity clients before we even had a website. So we were operating there. So there is a Tawni Haynes page, right? That's what's considered a personal page. Some of y'all are watching from that page, but it acts as a business page, right? We have another page, Tawni Haynes Custom Apparel. That's our business page, right? We also have, there's a Instagram page. We're on, of course, TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're on Pinterest as well. We're on Etsy. I think that's all I can think of. Oh, we're on Poshmark as well. So I'm telling y'all all of this because y'all do us a favor. Make sure that y'all like all of our pages. Make sure that y'all do everything you possibly can. Subscribe and interact and engage with us. We are only able to continue to do the things that we're able to continue if we have eyes, if we have supporters. So share, like, subscribe, follow, do all of those things. We appreciate your support because support is more than just purchasing garments, right? Support is liking. Support is sending us hearts or stars. So do all of those things. We really appreciate your support. I'm sorry, what?
I said, yeah, support just watching the content.
Exactly. And it's funny because I know they labeled me as a content creator, right? I'm like, I'm a fashion designer and I make things, but I really do love interacting and engaging. So I really do love creating content, but I don't want to just create content to create content. I want to create things that's impactful, things that you want to watch, not something like you're like, oh, okay, and scroll past it. I really want to make sure that we're creating things that you want to see. So let us know what questions you may have. We'll answer your questions. We'll do all those things. We appreciate your feedback. So in whatever way you feel like we can best engage and interact with you in 2025, let us know in the comments. Let us know some of the things that you want to see. I know recently we had a lot of clients that have been asking us for more in-person events, for more in-person things. So since we do have a large facility, and it really is different, it really is unique. You really get the whole Project Runway vibe in our studio. So I have allowed myself to, open up more and have more events. Recently we had a just a quick Christmas Eve brunch, and y'all, oh my gosh, like I needed that so much. It was fun and it was intimate and it was sweet, and I love doing that. So make sure y'all subscribe because we do plan on doing more events quarterly. I know upcoming we do have we've partnered with Bougie Brunchers, and on February the 23rd, it is on a Sunday. We are having an intimate brunch. It's a limited seated event, so we really can't accommodate a lot of people. But if you know you're interested in coming for an intimate experience, we will have a private chef as well. So that's on February the 23rd. Make sure that y'all go on my page, and I'll post it again here in the comments. But make sure y'all go on the Tawni Haynes page, and y'all see where you can go ahead and you can partake in that event. Go ahead and purchase your ticket. And I would love to see you in person. I would love to talk to you. I would just love for us to chat it up. So make sure you do that if you're interested in coming.
All right, so back to the Facebook business page. We have Pamela Dale said, love it. We have Lady Tyra Marie Davis. Good afternoon, ladies. Gwen Peterson from Amarillo, Texas is watching.
Thank
We
y'all
have
for watching us.
Letitia Washington Davis, New Jersey in the house. All right. We said, oh, Letitia Washington Davis also says, I'm sending you a PM. There's a dress I say that I have to have.
Okay, well, if you have to have it, we have to make it. So let me know what that dress is. Go ahead and get your order in. Our standard production time, again, it is listed. But for most of our dresses, it's anywhere from, I would say, 21 to 35 business days. But if you have to have it, just let me know and we'll make that dream come true.
All right. So Pamela Dale from the Facebook business page says she has a question.
Okay, what's your
Have
question?
you considered making men ties and hankies to match some of your clothes or expanding to designing jewelry? Just a thought.
Okay, so the fun fact, we actually started making men and women's apparel. We currently do make men's ties and hankies to match. And really what it is that when we decided to pull back on our men's apparel, we used to make a full suit for a man. I mean, we used to design for men and women. We actually pulled our men's items off the website, but our clients already knew. So we still do make ties, bow ties, hankies. So that is something that we will relaunch. We also make men's custom shirts. So that is something that we're planning on relaunching and making more widely available. But if that's something you're interested in, you can always add that as an add-on item to your order. We also do bulk ordering. So if y'all are interested in wholesale bulk ordering, that's also something that we do. Excuse me, there is a link there on our website, and I'll make sure that we put it in the comments as well. So we try just to really provide additional services and products that our clients may want. But again, thank you for sharing that. Oh, she asked another question. Designing jewelry. I actually used to collaborate with 2 jewelry designers, and we did have a collection. Actually, I'm wearing some of the earrings today. Speaking of, we did have a collection of I would say couture accessories that we were designing, and just different things transpired. But I definitely would love to collaborate with another jewelry designer to produce another collection that we offer here in house. Currently, the accessories that we do offer accessories, but there's accessories that, of course, we purchase in bulk. We didn't actually make them, but they're still really nice accessories. But again, I'm open to collaborating with another jewelry designer. She asked me one more question. I forgot it. She asked me for jewelry ties.
Designing jewelry, making man ties and hankies.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
That was it. Okay. Well, I didn't miss anything.
All right. So back on the personal Facebook page,
Okay.
Betty Williams,
Okay.
she says, and let me just say, Miss Tawni called me personally to make sure she had my order right, and she was so nice. I was pleasantly surprised. It is not often that the owner calls and talks with you. God bless you. You are a class act.
Thank you. Praise God. Okay. Sometimes you do things and you don't necessarily do it because you want people to notice. You just do it because it's the right thing. So if I have the opportunity to call a client, like I honestly want to talk to you. So I'm grateful. Thank you.
All right. So Miss Cheryl Bowden says, when you wear Tawny Haynes, you feel royal and everyone looks at you and you know you are special. Do you still make the blouses with ministry collar?
Yes, we definitely make the blouse with ministry collars. If you actually on our website, we have an entire clergy category from blouses all the way up to ministerial robes. So, and we actually even offer them like we also offer customized options. You can order them in specific colors. Like even if you don't see the colors or the fabric, we do themed robes. So we definitely still make like a wide line of clergy pieces. And I really started doing clergy apparel because one thing I found is that I felt like there was a gap in the marketplace. Like there's clergy apparel available. Like there are different websites you can shop on, but it didn't look feminine. Like even though a woman is called to ministry, like I'm not saying she should wear something form fitting or something tight. So before you come at me or attack me in the comments, I definitely understand the purpose of ministerial attire, but I also feel like you serve God and the people that you're called to minister to the best when you're truly yourself. So why can't you wear something that's a little bit more feminine? It doesn't necessarily have to have the hard, structured shoulders. So that's really why I decided to start doing clergy attire is because I wanted to kind of put my own feminine spin on it. So hopefully I've accomplished that. But yes, clergy attire is definitely available. If there's something specific that you're interested in, you definitely can let us know. You may also shop it on our website, shop.tawnyhaynes.com. Click on the clergy tab, and everything will open up there. There's also a variety of bottoms that you can order as well.
All right. We have Annette Robinson
The Harlow blouse is everything.
mentioned, I adore Tawny Designs, sending love from Harlem, New York.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all, let's go ahead and give some attention to like one of my favorite blouses. Is that not the cutest? This is our Harlow blouse. It's just fun. Of course, yes, it's completely sheer. All my favorite things are sheer. I don't know what it is about that, but this is one of our favorites. So this is available in black as well as white. This is our Harlow blouse listed on our website. Again, shop.tawnyhaynes.com. If you absolutely have to have it, like if you've thought about your New Year mate, your New Year's plans, you have to also consider what are you going to be wearing in the new year? How are you going to walk different? How are you going to enter a room different, right? So let us partner with you and let us make sure that you're looking and feeling your best. This blouse is so cute. Oh my gosh, these orders are being shipped. I actually have stopped looking. These orders are being shipped all over. This one right now is going to San Pablo, California. This is our Harlow blouse in a size large. I have packed orders that's going to so many different places. I'll hold on, let me do a roll call. Let me get this one folded, then I'll do a roll call. No, I'm not gonna give any names. That's okay. I'll just go ahead and say where we're shipping it to and what the item is. That's one thing about the relationships that I have with my clients. I don't know. I don't take it for granted. Even though yes, I do dress. I have a lot of celebrity clientele and prominent clients as well. But I look at it like this: aren't we all like people with needs and desires? So I just try to treat everyone really good. But I'd rather protect the integrity of I don't know, our brand and just who you are. Like it's not nobody's business. It's just our business. So this one again is going to San Pablo, California. This is going to Crawford, Florida. Where is this going? This is going to Jonesboro, Georgia. This is going to, this is Dallas, Texas. This is for my mother-in-law. This is my mother-in-law's blouse. She ordered a blouse and some fabric. That's her blouse. This is going to Memphis, Tennessee. She actually ordered two blouses. She ordered this color and a fuchsia and black, but her fuchsia and black is already back there in a package. This is going to, let's see, Jackson, Mississippi. I just talked to you yesterday. I just talked to her yesterday. So, peplum blouse, pencil skirt. Got it. This next one is going to... Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see where this one's going. So, I'm going to step off camera for a second. This is going to Petersburg, Virginia. This is going to Houston, Texas. Let's see where this is going. This is going to Missouri City, Texas. These two are going to Silver Springs, Maryland. This is going to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. This is going to Pensacola, Florida. This is going to DeBerry, Florida. These are going, I said that already. This one's going to Louisiana. So that's where those are going to. And I have a few more. So y'all let me know what questions you have. Aubrey, make sure you give me any questions or comments. Because once we pack these, we're going to have to call it a day. We have our amazing children that we have plans with that we are going to get off to. Let's see. So what other questions do y'all have? Any comments? Anything that I can do to further answer any questions or provide clarity regarding our brand? Let me know. Okay. I really have to, I watch people do their lives and they go through these comments so easy. I really have to do better to like coordinate it better because it's like I scroll up and it's just like, no, that's not it. Like, hello, Rashawn. Brian and Naomi Morris. That's family. Hey, y'all. Hey. I know, right? Miss Suber said the purple is so rich looking. It really is. Some of these colors are so vibrant. I have to say, like the care instructions on the blouse definitely does say professionally dry clean. And that's, of course, to protect the blouse because over time we want it to last. Now, I would say, but when you do professionally dry clean it, make sure they don't put any high heat directly on the flocking because what I found is that wears down the nap. And so you definitely don't want to do that. You want to make sure they have that instruction. I actually have machine washed mine on gentle and hung dry mine several times and they're still fine. I will definitely not give you that recommendation. And part of the reason why is because everyone cannot wash. It does matter the temperature of the water and all those things. I'm kind of professional when it comes to taking care of fabrics and garments. So I would go with the recommended what's recommended on the label just to ensure that your fabric stays vibrant over time. But my blouses are probably older than anyone's blouses, and we don't just remake my items. I mean, I fall in love with my pieces and I really like adore them and I really wear them. I don't really follow those rules of, oh, you only wear something this many times or that many times. I don't follow those rules. I make apparel that I want our clients to love. And so since I make apparel that I want our clients to love, I really want you to wear your stuff. I want you to pull things out of your closets that are 5, 6, 7, 10, 14 years old, and I want you to love them the same. I want them to be timeless and classic, and I want them to hold up. So even our quality standards, I'm extremely picky, but part of the reason why I'm so picky regarding our quality standards is because I don't know. I just feel like I want our brand to have longevity and I don't want to just sell you something to make a dollar amount, but I want our pieces to last and I want them to have good integrity. That's one of my favorite pieces there on the screen. That's our Yvonne duster. That fabric was actually in danger of being permanently placed on our back order list when I finally got a little bit more of it in stock. But it's funny because even once I stock up on that fabric, it's like right when we stock up, it immediately like goes out of stock. It doesn't stay in stock long. So if you know you want something in any of our Yvonne fabric, we have the Yvonne bomber. That's the Yvonne duster. We have the Yvonne dress, which is oh so cute. We actually have one Yvonne dress in a size small. So if you want a Yvonne dress immediately, we have one that's in a size small in stock. That's the bomber there on the screen. I love the bomber because you can pair it with everything. Y'all have likely seen me in mine. I've worn it with I've worn it with like some faux leather leggings. I've worn it with jeans. I've worn it with high-waist slacks. I've worn that thing with almost everything. And that's what you want, really. That's what makes your wardrobe looks like you have a lot in your wardrobe. When you can take pieces and constantly wear them different ways and style them different ways. I mean, who wants something that you some things definitely are more specific to like a specific event, but don't you want more things that you can wear a variety of ways? Like I love when I have something that I can repurpose so many ways. And this goes with a skirt. And hmm, this blouse is cute. Y'all, this is our nail blouse. I love, love, love this blouse. This is our nail blouse, and it's so super cute with the like button details on the sleeve and the flounce cuff. This is in like our lightweight chambray denim, and I don't know, it's just a winner. Now this blouse actually goes hung because it goes with a skirt. This does not go folded. So we'll leave this there. Okay. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that skirt. You know what? Why haven't we made any of those skirts in a while? I remember doing that. Lavelle, how are you? I haven't seen you. I'm gonna have to reach out to her. I remember making that skirt. Y'all, we used to make so many of those skirts that you see there on the screen. That's our polka dot highway skirt. And we used to make so many of these. I remember when I first introduced this. Now it comes in a black with white dot, or it comes with a white with black dot. And she actually wanted a red for her waistband. Now that's not a belt, that's actually a waistband. So the waistband traditionally comes, gosh, on the website, does it come black or white? I'm not sure. But you can customize and change your waistband in the way that suits you. So that is our a high waist swing skirt in the black with white polka dots with the red waistband. And she has it on there with our classic 3/4 puff sleeve stretch sateen or stretch cotton bow blouse. See, and you know what? And that, I don't even know how many years ago that was, but that is still so timeless. Oh, I love this. I love, love, love that blouse. Now that's our standard 3/4 puff sleeve bow blouse. That blouse is a winner. Recently though, that fabric was just placed on our our back order list. I'm not exactly sure why, but we're definitely gonna get to the bottom of it. But I love that blouse. That's Miss Lisa Ray. I just not caught that. Isn't that Miss Lisa Ray? No. Hold on. I think so. That's a beautiful blouse. And you know, some pieces though, you could just wear them so many ways, and that's one of them. Oh, hold on. How do I keep getting rid of my comments? There it goes. Okay. Angela Ray, thank you. Thank y'all for correcting me. No, her name is Lisa Ray. Girl, let me get my mind together. I don't know. I don't remember. Her last name is Ray, but anyway, that's one of our favorite blouses and one of our very popular blouses. Okay. Any other questions that we have? Hmm. Oh, that's a nice one. That's the standard. That's our standard stretch cotton 3/4 puff sleeve bow blouse. She tied her bow so perfectly. Y'all have trouble tying those bows, or is it easy for y'all? Cause she tied that so perfect. And this goes hung as well, because what this comes with: pencil skirt, peplum blouse, bow blouse, petal flower blouse, and the must have chocolate jade. Okay, so this goes hung. We're gonna leave this hung. Let's see, I'll just put it on here. No, I'll put it on here. Okay, so that's another picture. In our that's Lady Mel in our deconstructed 3/4 puff sleeve bow blouse. She has it paired there with just a pair of jeans. That blouse is so distinctive. Okay, so these all stay hung. I'm down to like four more blouses. I mean, listen, I stayed true. I said pack orders with me, and that's exactly what we're doing. Uh, but thank you, Pastor Kimberly Ray. Thank you. I'm like, y'all, sometimes, I mean, my brain is pretty good or whatever, but I can make mistakes too. That's her name, Pastor Kimberly Ray. This is the last of our blouses for today. Okay, let me give myself some space. Okay. Ha ha ha. Miss Suber said that we couldn't tell her anything when she wore it. I love that. But you know what? And it's funny because um And I know confidence comes from within, but I'm so sorry. You can also put on some armor, right? You can make it easier for your confidence to shine. And when you dress yourself your best, now I think about days where, like, even though, like, y'all, we really work up here, like, work. This is not glitz and glam, like, we really work. But the days where I don't get up and really prepare and get myself dressed and just have on anything because, oh, well, today I'm not meeting with clients, nobody will see me, those are the days that I drag through the day. But when I take time to prepare, and this is the case when you're going anywhere, when you take the time and when you're careful about, hey, what am I wearing to this event? What will I show up as, or how will I show up at this event? It matters, and it really does impact how you walk into a room, especially when you're walking into a room. Have you ever walked into the room where you felt just a little bit like intimidated, right? Like you felt like maybe the people in the room, you felt like they were a little bit out of your depth, or maybe you feel a little bit, and it's just something internal. Not saying this is the case, where sometimes you feel like, wait, hey, this is out of my league. But I feel like when I'm dressed well, like when I have on our pieces and I know that I've carefully and meticulously gotten dressed and taken time, care, and attention to really just pay attention to myself and how I present myself, I'm going to walk into that room like I own it. It's just something about what clothing have the ability to do. And I mean, even though this definitely is my company, but I enjoy that. You know, why wouldn't you enjoy something like that? So if you can prepare and do your best, definitely do so. Okay, how many more do I have to pack? So I'm down to what, 5 items? 6 items. So let's see how quick I can get this last 6 pack. So this is our damask taffeta bow blouse in brown and black. Of course, it does come with a 3/4 puff sleeve. The cuffs have buttons, not elastic. So just let's use this last few minutes to make sure that I've answered all questions. If you're just now joining us, let us know where you're watching us from. Let us know, is this your first time joining, or you're a newbie? Do you watch all of our lives? Make sure you subscribe on our website, www.shop.tawnihaynes.com. We definitely do have a lot of goals and plans for the new year. So while you're on our website, definitely purchase an item or 2, 3, 4, or 5. The lead time is listed on the products, where it will tell you the amount of time that you can expect before your item is completed and shipped out to you. We are a completely size-free brand. That means that we make pieces in size extra small to 5X and everywhere in between. We do have several customized options. You're actually also able to manipulate and decide how you want to make changes for your products. Okay, so what is this? So this is a damask taffeta bow blouse, the green bow blouse, stretch cotton bow blouse in light pink. Okay, that's already packed, as well as the Diva Lap scarf that's packed, and then the Lear cuff that's packed. So several of our orders, even though it's like one slip or whatever, but several different items. Clients, especially during our promotion, y'all really shop with us, and I appreciate it. Y'all ordered several items. It's like y'all took advantage of, like, wait, there's a sale, like there's a promotion. We definitely do not run promotions often, but towards the end of the year, we definitely, if there's a way for us to pass on some savings to our clients just to show our appreciation, we definitely love to be able to do that. Y'all, this blouse is so beautiful. Look at this. So this is our Lemoore satin bow blouse. These are listed on our website, a variety of colors, but this color is actually, let me make sure I say this right. Yeah, this is actually hunter green. The Lemoore satin bow blouse, again, same pattern, it's the same blouse construction wise as our damask taffeta bow blouse, but this is an elevated version. So this is a version that you definitely could dress up relatively easy, but you still can wear it with a nice pair of jeans and pumps. But the fabric is just so luxurious. Oh, look at those buttons. We picked really nice buttons for this. This blouse is nice. I pray that she enjoys this. This one is going to Houston. This order is going to Houston. Okay. We have any more questions? Oh, also,
Yes.
let me tell you the email address. Our email address is sales@TawniHaynes.com. If you need to reach us, if you have any questions, sales@TawniHaynes.com. We are located again in Cedar Hill at 316 West Beltline in Cedar Hill, Texas. You may reach us by phone. You may reach us via text, 972-754-5096. If you're on our website and if you need assistance with ordering, if you have any questions, you definitely can do the live chat. You also can shoot us an email. When you are placing an order, you do have the option to order a standard size or custom sizing. Custom sizing means that it will ask you to input whatever measurements you're wanting us to customize, and then we can make that custom item for you. If you want to go ahead and place your custom order, but maybe get your measurements in a few days, definitely go ahead and proceed with placing your order and just put in the notes that the measurements will be forthcoming. Your production time does start when your order is placed. The only exception to that, like say you need to contact us or make changes, or if we have to hold off on completing the order until you do notify us or give us the information that we're requesting, then your production time will just begin when we have that information. Our lead times are anywhere from about 14 business days to 35 business days, depending on the item. We do produce all of our pieces in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. We do not get our pieces in from China. We actually make our pieces. Nothing against China, but I just wanted to go ahead and make sure that we were supporting our local economy as much as we possibly could. So we do proudly make all of our pieces here in Dallas, Texas. You got a question or
All right,
comment?
so Stacy Bennett said she watched the YouTube video to tie her bow.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so because some people will say, "Hey, well, Tawni, how do you tie the bow?" And Stacy was just telling us that she watched the YouTube video. I look at it like this: if you undercomplicate it, right? If you tell yourself you're tying shoelaces, all of us know how to tie shoelaces, right? We don't overthink it. We just reach down and we tie the shoelaces. So if you tell yourself that I'm just tying shoelaces, that takes some of the pressure off, and you just form the bows, straighten your knot, and when you finish, if the bow is not the size you want it, just pull it. You can pull it, make sure it's tight and secure. And really, it's no wrong, it's no right. Sometimes I wear my bow off to the side, sometimes I like it in the front. But definitely watch the YouTube video just to make it easier for you to tie that bow.
All right, Brandy Lawson, Happy New Year Eve. Happy New Year's Eve.
Hello, Miss Brandy. I just packed your fuchsia blouse, your fuchsia petal flower blouse. I just packed that. I believe your dress will be ready. Ooh, is it next week? I don't remember. But yes, I just packed your blouse. Right. Happy New Year to you as well.
Rita Stewart, love the denim patchwork.
Oh, thank you, Miss Rita. We'll definitely go ahead and grab you one.
ML Brown, I love my Tawni Haynes beautiful pieces.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Brown. I appreciate you supporting us.
All right, Rita Stewart was saying this was her first time joining the live, watching from Vallejo, California. Did I pronounce that right?
Oh, thank you. Vallejo. Yeah, Vallejo, California. Thank you for joining us.
This person might have the furthest distance. So, Gaynor Ronnie Vaughn, coming to us from our Facebook business page, says watching from the UK.
Okay, the UK in the house. Hey.
All right. And we have Karen Luckett. Good evening. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you, Miss Luckett. I appreciate it. To God be all the glory. I'm his
Karen
vessel.
Luckett is watching from Mount Pleasant, Texas.
Okay, thank you for watching. Miss Stacy Sneed, if you are watching, your blouse is ready for pickup. She's one of my local clients. I am packing your blouse here, Miss Stacy. Here's your blouse. So if you want to make arrangements to come by and pick it up this week, come see us.
All right, I'm switching over to the
You know what? I'm not going to
personal
fold
page.
hers. I don't even want her to. She's picking it up. I can leave it hung, and then she won't have to even bother pressing it because we've already pressed it.
Apostle Dana Malone, watching from Illinois.
Hello, Apostle Malone.
All right, Muriel Martin.
Miss
Has
Martin.
a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Does it zip down the back? So I'm
Which
not
one?
sure what she's talking
Which one,
about.
Miss Martin? Let me know. Does what zip down the back? Miss Martin, let me know what question you have. If you don't go ahead and respond during this live, just shoot me a text later. I know we talk on text messages all the time. Shoot me a question later and let me know which one you want to know if it zips down the back.
All right, Apostle Dana Malone. Happy New Year's. I have some designs. Do not have time to do it.
Okay. So does that mean you want us to do it? Share with us those designs. You can send us an email.
She said she's from Illinois.
Okay.
And she's a designer as well. So maybe she wants you to help her out and manufacture some stuff.
Okay. Well, message me. We do have white labeling as well as mentorship, and whatever way that we can collaborate. Let's chat. So you can definitely shoot us an email, sales@TawniHaynes.com, or put whatever you want in the comments, and I'll definitely follow up with you.
All right, we have Virginia Seals Reynolds. Says, hello, my first time. You're truly gifted. Watching from Niles, Michigan.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for supporting us.
And I think I'm caught up. Apostle Dana Malone said she's going to contact you.
Okay, wonderful, Apostle Malone. Here it is. Okay. Oh, I got so caught up working. It's like, okay, I thought I was in my workroom, just kind of like working by myself. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. So I am. Where's this blouse going? So this one is going to Lithonia, Georgia. This is actually two red and black damask blouses. This is for the littles. So usually the pieces that they order, it's two. And so, but the other red and black one is already packed. Let's see. Let's see where the next one. So the last ones, I got so caught up and I was just going through the motions, like working. I can easily get lost in here. Like I'll just be sitting in here. Like honestly, sometimes I have a prayer on my mind or some different things I may be thinking of, or sometimes I have music going. But of course, I was not going to play any music during this live just so I can get a copyright message and share my revenue. So that's a no. So of course, I was not going to play any music during this live. But I don't know. My head sometimes is loaded. When you're creative, oftentimes it's like your brain doesn't stop. Before bed at night, I have to do a brain dump because if not, my head will go and go and go. It's just like I'm always thinking about like things to create or the next thing to create. And I don't know, it's very easy for my mind not to stop. So I actually have to have a routine that actually stops my brain from spinning because if not, it's nonstop. So what does this go with? So this is a Rachel blouse, a nail blouse, and the crepe wide leg pants. Okay, so the rest of this is back there. I think, yes, the rest of this is back there. So let's put this here. This is going hung. So we're going to leave this hung. This has slacks. So we'll leave that.
Hey, Tony, tell me about this
Yes.
piece right here on the
Okay,
screen.
let me see where this is going to. This is actually going
Right
to
here on the screen.
Dorchester. What is that? That actually is listed on our website. I forget the name of it because it's a newer item that's listed on our website. So that is one of our pencil dresses, but it is made in our cheetah print sequin. Of course, it does have a chic lap scarf. It has an over-the-shoulder flower. That is for one of our longtime clients, the same client that these blouses are actually going to. That's one of her dresses. Again, a lot of her pieces may be pieces that we just customize or we discuss, or she may request in a certain fabric. So that's exactly what that is there. And this is the last two items that I'm going to pack and ship. So we have a denim, a chocolate, and a fuchsia. So her denim blouse is already there. Let me grab her denim blouse. Okay, so it must be already in the back. Some of our orders we've already packed, and this was just the rest of the items that we needed to pack for today. So this is Miss Lisa's order. Miss Lisa, I'm packing your order now. So this is the last two items. So this is your last opportunity. Y'all ask me any questions that you may have. Let me know again where you're watching from. What are some of your 2025 plans? What are your 2025 goals? What are some things that you want to do different? What are some of your wins for 2024, right? What are some things that you're looking forward to doing more of this upcoming year? I recently started working on my 300 list. Steve Harvey talks about, this 300 list. Y'all can Google it just to see. It's where you just write down 300 things or goals that you have or that you want. And so I'm working on finishing my list. I will finish that list before midnight tonight. So it's just one of those things to where it's so easy to have so many different things planned in your mind, or you say you want to do this or want to do that, or you have all these plans, but if you don't actually write it down, plan, and execute according to it, I just don't believe it's going to ever happen. So while I always have some pretty ambitious and lofty goals, I do believe a lot of the stuff manifests for me because I'm just really intentional. But part of being intentional means taking it from your brain to paper, looking at it each day, reminding yourself, looking at it day and night. So again, that's my 300 list that I will be finishing before midnight. Okay, and where is this one going to? So this is going to Tyler, Texas. She ordered 3 blouses, so this is 2 of her 3 blouses. Going to Tyler, Texas. Let's see. So what questions do y'all have for me before we end our live? Miss Felicia said, "Hey, beautiful lady. Hello, how are you?" Yeah, it really is fun creating. It is fun getting to do this. As I say, I get to do this. This is not something that I wake up and begrudgingly do. I mean, it's something that still it comes with its share of ups and downs. There's no perfection, right? None of us live in perfection. Social media will have you believe because you're looking at people's highlight reels that they get to operate in perfection in a different world that they exist in only and you don't. That I just realized that that's not the case. All of us sometimes have to walk through something. It's a part of life. It's a part of what makes us and shapes us. So this is cute too. Look at her buttons. Look at the buttons on this. That's really cute. That's really unique. Really like that. But okay. Miss Felicia said, write the vision and make it plain. Exactly. Because if you're like me, especially when you have a really active brain, that's what I'll call it. I have a very active brain. My mind can jump from this to that to this to that. And so it's part of the way that I help center myself. I have to write it out. I have to see it. And I can't just make goals, but it's like you make goals and then you literally sit there and you take inventory and you write down, well, what is it going to take for me to be that, for me to become that, for me to accomplish that or do that, right? Because if not, you're just talking. So what are some of the things that Miss Bryan asked, are the lap scarves lined? I wouldn't say they're lined. I would say that the top is a lace. The bottom is typically or a lace or whatever fabric. So the centerpiece is definitely 2 fabrics, sometimes 3 fabrics, depending on what that top layer is. And then the ruffle is typically a contrast. Or on the lap scarves, I kind of play with it unless you order a specific lap scarves like the Kate or like the Lady. But yes, it's usually 2 or 3 layers in that center square. So I guess that is lined. I wouldn't necessarily call it lining though. I would just say that the center square is multiple layers, 2 to 3 layers to be exact. What other question? I don't know what it is. Like when I do this, is
All right, we have a question from Instagram.
okay.
Peach Fuzz Fashion Boutique says she's heard so much about you over the years. It's nice to see you live.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll have to make sure I look in. You say it's a boutique, right? I'll make sure I have to look into them and look into her brand as well. Thank you so much.
Watching from Oak Park, Michigan.
Okay.
And she says she's done with the fashion but focusing more on her literary work instead. I hope you continue to have much success, is what she's telling me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I know you get to that point, you're like, okay, each year, and it's funny because it's like, I used to think that I had to stay like consistent just with one thing, right? But over the years, one thing I've learned is that God didn't make me one dimensional, right? I can be good at this and be good at that. So one thing that I always allow myself to do is I allow myself to evolve season to season. So I commend you. I commend you for even having the courage to do something different because a lot of creatives, sometimes it's very easy to feel stuck.
All right, Rita Bryant. From Facebook, are the lap scarves lined?
Right, I just answered that question. Are the lap
Okay,
scarves
so
lined? It's actually multiple fabric layers. So I wouldn't say that they're lined, but I would say that the center is 2 to 3 pieces, depending on the type of fabric. And then the ruffle is either doubled on itself or single layer, depending on the style of lace or whatever I use to make it. So those are our lap scarves. So yeah, our lap scarves are very popular. It's an amazing accessory. They come in a variety of colors. Our most popular lap scarves are definitely our Diva lap scarves. They're the largest lap scarf. The next one's probably is going to be our chic lap scarves, which is still a variety of fabrics. On the diva lap scarves, though, y'all, I just play. I play around with contrasting fabrics in similar colors or in prints, and so I play around with them. And I don't know, I just want them to come out and be kind of whatever I want them to be. When I was making a few lap scarves for Lady Bridget, I was talking to her, and Lady Bridget players played her. So if you're not watching now, Lady played her. Hey, if you're watching later, hey, I appreciate you. But I was making a few lap scarves for her, and she would tell me, she was like, just play, just create whatever it is you want to do. Just I give you just all the room to play and create. So the diva lap scarves are just that. It's just when I come in this room and I put all kind of fabrics together, I do stick to like the same color, but I just play, right? Because who wants to be the same? We want to be unique and we want to be different. So I have officially okay, let's see. Apostle Malone said 2025 is going to be the best years of your life. Praise God, I received that in the name of Jesus. I received that. I have another one. I have a question in working with faux leather. How do you iron on it? Faux leather is tricky, and depending on the type of faux leather, you never want to iron directly on it. Sometimes, depending on what the backside is like, you can press a little bit on the backside, but not with a heavy iron. We do have like commercial steamers, so I have to put it like on the lower settings. You also can use a pressing cloth, but if you use a pressing cloth, I would do that from the inside. Definitely don't ever do it from the outside. But when it comes to like pressing faux leather, it's one of those things that's really tricky. It's really tricky and you got to be extremely careful, but typically never from the front side. And then we have Miss Randall said, this is our first time watching from what, Byram, Mississippi. Hello. Thank you for watching. That orange outfit. Do people even see that orange outfit or can it stay in the background? Do they see it? This orange outfit, this is the last thing. I'll pull it into the screen. So this orange outfit is our Marlowe Peplum set. Y'all, our Marlowe Peplum sets are very popular. Now, this color, though, is a new one. This is going to one of our clients. Gosh, I forget where she's from. But this is going to one of our clients. She asked me if we can make the Marlowe Peplum set in orange. We had not made it in orange before. I've made it in a whole lot of colors. Y'all, Marlowe Peplum sets are everything. They're extremely popular. There on the screen, that's Lady Bridget Plater and the white one. That's our iridescent aqua. We make them in so many colors. That's Miss Dolores and our yellow one. She has it on with the green lap scarf. Lady Lakeisha Lee also has the yellow ones. So the yellow ones come in butter. They come in a brighter yellow. I'm sorry, what? Okay, they come in a lot of different colors, but this is our Marlowe Peplum set. You can order this on our website in a variety of colors. The lead time, I believe, is 21 or 28 business days. I'm not exactly sure. Available in extra small, 5X, everywhere in between. You also can get it in custom sizing. The good thing about the Marlowe Peplum set, since it is two pieces, you may order your top in like a small and your bottom in the medium. Sometimes you may be smaller up top, larger in the bottom, or vice versa. Since this is a two-piece set, you definitely can order them either custom sizing, which is an additional cost, or you can order them and you can do the top and bottom different sizes. The thing I think that's most distinctive about our Marlowe Peplum set, and I'll show you, let me hold it up, is just the detailing of it, the detail of the collar, the rhinestone buttons that are on the front. I typically always put a really nice rhinestone button, and I don't do plastic rhinestones. Like, these are real rhinestone buttons. I don't do the plastic stuff. So, and then these do come with a full back zipper. And then, of course, on the cuff, you finish it off with more rhinestone buttons. But this is our Marlowe Peplum set in orange. Orange is not an option on the website. You can still order the Marlowe Peplum set in this color. Just select any color, and then in the notes, just put orange. And it does come, of course, with a pencil skirt. The pencil skirt does have a split. And one thing I love about our garments, y'all, is that our garments are so well made. Like, this is literally like just showing you, like, because again, we take pride in how we create our pieces. Since sequin can be abrasive to the skin, different measures that we take to ensure that it's comfortable. Like, if you look at like the side seam here of the skirt, we have that covered with the fabric that's on the inside, because you can't just use sequin on the outside and not anything on the inside, because it's just going to irritate a client's skin. So on the seams on the side, as well as I'll show y'all on the waistband there, So you have another fabric that's softer. The armholes, around the armholes, right where that goes up against your arm. If that were just a sequin there, that would be really uncomfortable. So those areas are always covered. We do encourage you to professional dry clean these pieces. These pieces are just classic. They're timeless, and they're a showstopper. So this is actually another piece that's going to a client as well. Our Marlowe Peplum set, again, it's on the website. You can order in a variety of fabrics, a variety of colors. You can do a knit all the way to our pattern sequin, whatever works best for you. Just let us know. Y'all, thank y'all so much for watching our live. I wanted to come live one last time in 2024. This is the last day of the year. Wow. Lord, I thank you. It's been a year. It's been a year, but I'm grateful. I'm sorry. So do we have another question? I have packed all the orders. Well, I helped. I packed a lot of them, though. Packed all the orders, so we are good to go. But thank y'all for watching our live. Again, this is Tawni Haynes. You have a question? You like holding your hand up like, wait.
Well, why don't you go ahead and give us a prayer song out?
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, sure. Really? Okay. See, my husband loves to do stuff like this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and end the year. We're going to end the year with a prayer. And this is so important, y'all, because, I don't know, without my prayers, without me talking to God and just having an intimate relationship with God, I don't think that I would be the person that I am today. I don't think that I would have accomplished all the things. So Heavenly Father, we come before you on today. We are grateful for the year that you have allowed us to walk through. We're grateful that we are alive, that we are healthy, that we're strong. We're thankful for all the gifts that you've birthed on the inside of us, and we ask that you would continue to allow us to walk worthy. We ask that we would continue to pour out our gifts in a way that pleases you and that serves others. Lord, expand our territory. Lord, help us to be good stewards with the things that you have given us dominion over. Lord, help us to dream bigger dreams and just to believe you for things that are well far and beyond our wildest dreams. Help us to be who you've called us to be. Help us to be good stewards with every relationship, with everything, with even the smallest things in our lives. Help us to see others. Help us to serve others, Lord. Help us to walk through and embrace every situation with a servant's heart, Lord. As we enter every relationship, every conversation, as we interact and engage with people in grocery stores and in different places, help us to carry your compassion, your kindness, and your grace. Help us to pour out ourselves and just to be who you called us to be. Lord, I understand that we are created for community. We are created to be together. And Lord, regardless of all the things that have attempted to come against us this year, to break us apart, Lord, bring us together. Just a body of people, regardless of color, regardless of background, bring us together closer, Lord. And I pray that this year that we are about to embark on, I pray that you would just rain down on us goodness, grace, favor, abundance. Help us to operate with radical generosity. Help us to be selfless in all of our ways, Lord. We give you all the praise, all the glory, and all the honor. Lord, help us to understand that life is seasonal. There are seasons in every relationship, Lord. Help us to understand the relationships that we should carry into 2025 and give us the courage, give us the discernment to let go of anything that is toxic, any relationship, any activity, any habit, Lord, that is unlike you. Lord, help us to lay aside anything that comes to prevent us from being who you have called us to be. Help us to walk out our original intent, Lord. We give you praise. We give you glory. And I speak a supernatural protection over your people. Protect us, Lord, in our finances, in our health, Lord. Protect us, Lord, and it's funny because as a body of believers, Lord, I know that you intend us to have great wealth. I know that you intend us, Lord, to have just great joy. And I pray that all the things that we desire, that we realize, Lord, that you want us to accomplish and have all those things. Help us to go forth with great boldness, strength, determination, courage, and grace. We give you all the praise, the glory, and the honor. Lord, we speak great things for this year to come. Great expectations in Jesus' name. Amen. That is it. That is all. Thank y'all.